Hello, as chair of the Capital Campaign, I'm very pleased to be here in our new sanctuary. And what we're going to be doing is sharing with you testimonials from members of our community that have contributed to the Capital Campaign. We hope you enjoy hearing their stories of giving. We hope that it inspires you to get more involved and look forward to potentially interviewing you in the future. If you are interested in having your family or yourself interviewed, please reach out to the church office, and we would love to hear from you. Thank you very much.
I was devastated when I heard the church burned down. Actually, we were with some of the board members at a dance, and all of a sudden, everybody was moving around very quickly, and I said, "What's going on? What's going on?" And they said, "We have a fire in the church." But I thought it was like a little fire, they're gonna come and put it out. And then we heard we lost the church. It was devastating to me. It was as though I lost something from inside me. And it took a long time before people started talking about, we're gonna rebuild. You know, economically, it was hard. So they had to start from scratch, and slowly, people were contributing, people were helping in any way they can, and we heard they're going to break ground. And that was, I think, 5 years after the fire, if I'm not mistaken. And then all of a sudden, I remember I was invited to see the inside of the church. And I just stood here and I said, oh my gosh, this is a dream. This is absolutely magnificent. And then slowly, you know, things came together and we had a church. We had a church. And yet, yeah, we have a lot more work.
Sure.
But, you know, we're getting there. We're taking small steps, and because of COVID, we've been knocked down a little bit. But it's in my heart. I will see this church one day completed.
I've been involved in a couple of churches before. This community struck a different tone to me. At first I was a bit surprised, and then I realized that it was a blessing. There were so many people vested and so many people involved from the beginning. And I mean from the design, including the design stage, and of course the fundraising. But the fundraising is something that typically the community does. The design was so much persistence, so much patience, so much insistence in building something beautiful. And it caught me by surprise. And it's a special community, really. It's a special community. And the result is here. Great edifice, a beautiful Byzantine cathedral that will stand here for hundreds of years. And it's a well-built cathedral that will serve not only us, but our children and grandchildren and generations to come for the glory of God. This is really something, it's miraculous.
Yeah, and we are fairly newcomers to the church because we've met people who have been here forever.
Sure.
And they opened their arms and welcomed us and saw that we were so dedicated to help to bring back our church in any way that we can, which was a wonderful experience.
Many people talk about the melting pot. I choose to talk about the mosaic of America. That we, the Greek Orthodox, should be the brightest, shiniest stones of that mosaic. And we need to do that, and we have to do that. And we are doing that by building our churches, by building our communities, by building our schools and children, and keeping our faith and language and traditions. And what's going to happen if we don't do that? Well, we will dissolve and be part of that big melting pot. And that, for some, it may be great. Not for me. Sure, I am part of America, but I think I'm a special American because I have the Greek culture in my heart and the Orthodoxy to guide me through this big, beautiful country. We need to consider it as an essential thing for us, not only to complete this church, but to involve ourselves in the community. No, we should not come here on Easter and Christmas only. This is essential. Essential because it keeps us together, strong. And we should not consider our giving only from our surplus. I think that this is just as important as buying food, as buying clothes, because this is of much greater purpose. And not only that, much longer purpose. We can buy food today and we'll be fed for a week. We can donate to our church and it will be here for generations. And to me, that's much, much more important. If you help create something, no matter how small of a role you had, that outcome, this beautiful cathedral, means more to you than if you found it standing.
That's right.
And we tend to take for granted that it was there and it will be there. No, somebody actually built it. And we built this one, and great, bravo to everyone, because we managed to do it and do it properly.
That's right. It's like having a baby.
Right.
You formed it, you blessed it, you did everything, and here it is. Here is the fruit of your love.
Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day to view our testimonial. We look forward to the next time and really appreciate all your involvement in our church and the capital campaign. O Theos Mazis, may God be with you.